What's up, Philly's Funny fam? It's your girl, Nettie Net. I'm back with another story time. I'm smiling because my husband is right here. And I don't even know if he knows this story. So, years ago, I was about, I would say about 12. Okay, yeah, about 12 years old, maybe. Let me see. Yeah, about 12. Okay. Yeah, I met this lady, and she had a boyfriend. She had 5 kids. And I used to go over her house every single day. Every day. From morning to night. So, she was a stay-at-home mom. She stayed home with her little babies. And her boyfriend worked. And every day, we would just sit there and watch soap operas. Now, this would be like during the summertime mainly, but when I was in school, when I wasn't in school, I was at her house. So it was just like I was there 24/7 because you all know I love the kids, right? So at the end of the day, I mean, this ain't the end of the day yet, but me and her were really good friends. I loved her. She was a sister, like a sister, an older sister, because she was older than me, of course. She had a lot of kids. But so, every day she had her routine. She'd get up, she'd get her kids dressed. We watched TV. We watched TV, watch TV. Till it was time to make them lunch, watch TV. Till it was time to make them dinner. And every day she would cook 2 dinners. One for her and the kids, and a totally different meal for her man. She cherished the ground he walked on. Now, me, back in the day, my neighborhood was just, it was like a rough place to grow. But I'm going to say like that because there was a lot of drugs on the streets. People used to get in a lot of fights, a lot of stabbings. I'm not going to say a lot of shootings, but I mean, one person in my whole life got shot on my block. That rattled me. I was distraught. But after that, I said, for now on, for the rest of my life, I could never live anywhere where I would hear a gunshot. I can't. So, I mean, that's just by choice. We all hope that we never bump into nothing like that. But, whew, getting off point. Anyway, I'm going to go back to the lady and the kids. This is a little emotional because out on the streets was like a different world. It was like people, like, basically at the end of the day, he lived a whole nother life outside of their life. You know what I mean? And I seen him outside because she never came outside unless she was with him. So at the end of the day, I knew that he had a whole nother life, like a whole nother girlfriend that he proposed to. And it was hard for me because I was young. I don't worry about that kind of stuff. But I was like, dang, like, I just knew how things were in life. But, anyway, years go by, their kids get a little older, and he's still living both of these lives. Meanwhile, y'all already know about me and my ex. We were together about 14, so of course it's about 2 years after I meet her. We always went over her house. We always would chill. Just to let y'all know, I do have something on because it does look like I'm a little naked here, but just to let y'all know. That's not me. But anyway, excuse these. But you know, so he had this other woman. Meanwhile, okay, every time my friend would call me, her phone number was under this woman's name. So that's how I kind of knew the lady's name. And then on the street, I kind of knew her name. But I'm like, I'll never bring it up. Because I was too young to be in their business. That's how I was raised. You stay out of grown folks' business. You stay out of grown folks' business. That's how I was raised. But so, mind you, grown folks. Because at the end of the day, I was in my relationship. Time went on. My ex started cheating on me, right? Dig this. So here we got it. A couple years later. My ex is cheating. Her ex is cheating. But for years now. He comes back and starts telling me about my ex. Meanwhile, I get hurt. I'm distraught. Okay. So I'm home crying. She would send her man to my house to talk to me. Things we don't know as young children. Well, I'm going to say a teenager now because I was about 16, 17 maybe now. Just deep. She had another child. So now she had her 6th child by him. She's still home, chilling, being blind to what's on the outside. And I'm still knowing what's going on the outside. Meanwhile, this man luring me in with his stories. One thing led to another. I ain't gonna get too deep because I'll never know who's watching. But I'm telling enough. I ended up messing with my best friend's husband or boyfriend. Alright, I'm back. Needless to say, I messed with my best friend's husband. Okay. So, at the end of the day, oh, you know what? I continue to go over there every day because this is what he told me to do. He told me to keep on just acting like nothing ever happened. This will ruin my family. This will ruin me and her. This will gained up, okay? Young girl. There was even a couple of times where he had me come to their house when she wasn't home, and I didn't know it. But one thing led to another. I'm going to tell the truth because the truth came out already. That's me. But I'm just telling my family and my friends out there that need to know the truth of stories and situations that can happen in life when things happen that aren't meant to happen. Things get deep. Hearts can get hurt. Needless to say, here it is about 20-something years later or so. And my heart is still broken till today. Because I wish, like heck, that I never got lured in and messed with my best friend's man. Because that relationship was never, ever, ever repaired. That's how deep it is. At the end of the day, I lost a really good friend. Forget the man, because in the end, He ended up leaving her for another lady with all the kids. Well, he left them behind with her, of course, you know. But I heard years later he was still looking for me. Like, for real though? That's where it gets strange. Like, you sacrificed your 6 kids, your life, your almost to be wife over what? So at the end of the day, when people say that I don't understand, trust me, I understand. I've been there, done that. Would never go through it again. I got more story times for y'all. I do. They get deep. That was deep. But there's one that goes even deeper. So, like I always say, you have to keep God first. Love yourself. Then you can love others. Till we meet again.